Good evening everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play of Pokémon Sleep. We're still here at Cyan Beach and we'll continue to be here at Cyan Beach for quite a while. The old gold power plant is now out for a lot of you guys, but as this is a fairly recent account, I'm nowhere near getting to that area. And actually I'm not in a rush to begin with because I'm here at Cyan Beach trying to build a very strong water type team. And I'm getting close to Master 1, and it is currently Wednesday. And what I'm thinking is once I hit Master 1 at Cyan Beach, I'm just going to start to overstack my berry specialists. I've also had a bit of an energy issue today, so I'm going to put on another energy recovery incense for my nap. Now in this video I have a main session and a nap session, and hopefully we should be able to find some Totodiles sometime soon, because it's been a while since we've seen any Totodile. That is the primary target, because it is the berry specialist to go alongside Suicune, which is my overall big strategy right now here on Cyan Beach. And then yesterday, of course, we had the Wigglytuff that evolved from Igglybuff all the way straight to Wigglytuff, Wigglythug, and it is main skill level 6. I don't know if it was the nap that was so long yesterday that just messed me up in the morning. It just never was able to snowball the Wigglytuff. So yeah, it's been very lackluster on energy today. We have a Fuecoco, an Igglybuff. Hey, we have a Comfey. I'm not a huge fan of Comfey overall. Maybe it could be a funny Pokemon to catch and have as a cooking Pokemon on Cyan Beach, since it is a while until Lapis Lakeside is available. But for the most part, I am all about that berry strategy here on the free-to-play. It's simply too expensive and too complicated to try to do any cooking whatsoever, at least to this point in the game. The berry specialists are super powerful if you can build a good team around it. And so we have a Bellsprout, another Bellsprout, and a Slowpoke. So this is the main session, although when I have these slumbering naps on Cyan Beach, it's kind of the nap that is the main session, and so I don't think I will try to catch anything here. I did start on the Igglybuff in the other video, but that was because I had a bonus biscuit to spare, and so unless one of these are hungry, the Bellsprout. There are some really good late game dishes now that require tomatoes, but I have to be very strict on the biscuit spend. You can see I got 41 biscuits, and I can also say one of my main strategies here on the free-to-play is to cash this out every month, because your problem as a free-to-play is you don't have enough biscuits, so you need to buy every biscuit you can get your hands on, and by clearing the exchange here every month, you can bank a buffer of biscuits in your bag by spending diamonds on increasing your items bag inventory. So that is the only thing I'm spending diamonds on right now. One of the days I spent 400 diamonds on an Ultra Biscuit to secure the Suicune. That was a rare exception, just because it would give me such a snowballing effect here on the free-to-play that I just had to go for it. And then what was funny afterwards is I happened to change my mind on the Suicune incenses that I didn't really think I would then use, and then I had two hungry back-to-back Suicunes. I caught a second one which was better than the base, and it's just it's a mess. But yeah, we can see the achievement here is ongoing, but we're gonna hop into the nap session, which is the main bread and butter of this video. So yeah, Comfey a little bit lackluster. It's expensive. It's not as strong as Beware. We can put up Beware here just briefly. You can see it's a little bit different ingredients, but the main thing is corn, obviously. I think, is Comfey faster? A little bit, yeah, but it's got a much worse ingredient rate, and that just makes Comfey completely unviable in my opinion. Unless you just want to catch it early on and you like Comfey and you put it on a Togekiss team, maybe. But yeah, here's the nap session. And that is a little bit concerning because we can see we have a balance type from the nap session. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I'll have to keep that in mind tomorrow. I must have disturbed this during the nap somehow. And that means probably no Totodiles. Bonsly. Mankey though, that's good. Spheal, another good target, that's nice. Gulpin, Pikachu, and Raticate. Got one new sleep style, those are always nice. Probably won't go on a Gulpin hunt here on the free-to-play, but we'll just have to see how that whole meta changes. I think long-term, it's likely that if I am to invest in a skill specialist aside Suicune, it's probably going to be the Raikou, now that old gold power plant is a thing. We just have to see how the legendaries pan out in the future as we get more events and maybe another area by the time I'm ready. So, yeah. Okay, so that was all the new ones. The thing I wanted to mention there is, it's not impossible I'll get tempted here on the free-to-play to invest in a Togekiss and build a Fairy-type team. But, yeah, we'll just have to think about it later because I already have a pretty good plan set out now for the Suicune and the Water-type theme team. And I think what should come next is just piecing together a strategy around 3 to 4 ingredient specialists that can cover all of the dish types. Okay, I think for sure the Mankey is the main Pokemon I'm interested in going for here, just because friendship level 10 is already here. It was not a crit. That was close. It was like, it was lagging just a little bit, waiting for me, holding the excitement. And then Spheal and Mankey are both prime targets, so I'm essentially going to feed until they get full. Or caught. Or full. Alright, let's see if this Spheal is interested in some biscuits. So we have something to review here. I had 2 sessions. I mean, another session, technically, I probably could have claimed a Bellsprout, but that's not what I'm all about on this free-to-play, so. Still hungry. I don't think we're gonna get another 1 in 8. At this point in time, it's a coin flip again. Really? That is amazing. I had an Igglybuff the other day where this happened the exact same sequence with, and I think it was a Mankey yesterday or what it was. I don't remember. One of these Pokemon. But yeah, we have something to review. That is nice. Okay, we're gonna end this session right here and hop on over to the widget because we are going to pull up the Walrein. Now that Old Gold Power Plant is out, I don't know if Snowdrop Tundra to an extent has fallen a little bit out of favor. I don't know. I am not looking forward to though, going back to Snowdrop Tundra on my primary account, but I'll keep that in the other video. But yeah, we have a Spheal. I think the better candy here is the Spheal candy to send out to the friend list. Maybe the Mankey. You know what? I'm gonna do the Mankey. Just because I think there is at least a possibility for the Annihilate for Halloween. We need some more berry specialists. It's crazy how many ingredient specialists we have now in the game. At some point in time, it was almost the least dense category of the specialty. Now it's the most. Okay, we got a Spheal. Naughty Nature is bad, I believe. I don't remember. Level 11. No berry finding in the first slot. Let's see if it shows up at some point. No, that was close. The gold skill, not the right one. Oh, the skill level up. So we have inventory, dream shard bonus, some speed, skill level up. Oof, skill chance down, nature. That's not good. Don't like when the nature and the sub skills don't want to play along. It's a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean, speed up nature on overall is good. Walrein doesn't have a too high skill rate to begin with, so you shouldn't really worry too much about that. So, had this been berry finding, huge. But it's just nothing, so the day goes along. Alright, so I mentioned earlier in the beginning of this video that I wanted to get to Master 1 and then start overstacking. And I think that's going to be a pretty good idea just as a general strategy here on Cyan Beach going forward, where I aim for Master 1. The moment I hit Master 1, I just sneaky snack for the rest of the week on the berry specialists. Obviously, Suicune and Wigglytuff I have to proc as often as I can. And then I carry that sneaky, no, not even sneaky, the overstack into every Monday. I know the strategy here is starting to get a little bit technical, but the Suicune is giving some productions to all the Pokemon when its skill triggers. And if you don't collect from these berry specialists, you can just stack on top a whole bunch of ingredients and berries. At the same time as they do sneaky snacking, which is berries only. And so that is favorable. Alright, we have an achievement, maybe 2. RP, 7,500. Nice candy. That was another thing I wanted to touch on in this video. I am considering to upgrade my items bag soon because, well, I don't have to do it right now, but I know at some point soon I will have to, so I just have to keep that in mind because I have started to reach level 2 friendship with a lot of you guys, and then level 3 friendship is going to come around and I will get all those linking cables, and then level 4 is going to come around and I get a lot of ingredient tickets. I don't have bag capacity to really utilize these ingredient tickets right now, so I'd rather just increase my items bag and hold on to them for late game. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. The other thing here with the candies, Candy M. I'm almost wondering if I should just hold as many candies as possible for the Suicune and just cross my fingers for some sort of mini candy boost sometime soon, because as you can see here on the Suicune, it's 32. I don't have too many candies for it. I have a handy candy M coming up, but that is nowhere near the 350, which has been the standard that you can use within a week. And so for those of you unaware, there is an event every now and then where there is a feature where when you spend the candies, you get twice the experience, but you also have to spend twice the dream shards or 4 times the dream shards or something like that. And essentially I have a lot of dream shards sitting here, and if I can just gather 350 candies for this Suicune somehow, which sounds ridiculous, but I think it's doable within the next couple of weeks, then yeah, that would be good. So for example here, I just put the handy M here on the Suicune, I got 22. And so I think my goal here will just be to hoard the candies, even if it's close to level up, and just wait until I have 350 and then spend more candies, because then I can ensure this Suicune getting to level 50 as soon as possible. It's actually more urgent than the Wigglytuff, believe it or not. I don't have a sub-skill seed, and 7% speed here is not going to do a whole lot. It would be nice to get Wigglytuff to level 50. But overall, there is a decent amount of candy here for the Igglybuff. A lot of you guys in my friend list are sending me Igglybuff candy, and I don't think that's going to be a big problem. The EXP curve, though, on the Suicune, and the fact that the whole team is built around the Suicune, makes it so that I really need to just get this to level 50, because that inventory is huge. I have tested this extensively on my primary account with my Entei, and having Inventory L on the legendaries makes it so that you can go overnight without having to worry about inventory. So yeah, and then none of these I am investing in anymore. This is my best berry finding Pokemon, or not berry finding, but berry specialist so far. It's got speed M, some inventory is decent, but it doesn't really do anything. But it's got speed up nature. And then I'm essentially just holding all the candy I can get my hands on now, because I really need to find the berry finding Totodile. I can't believe I got balanced sleep on my NAF. That was ridiculous. So I just have to place my device in a more safe spot next time. So I think at that point in time, we have also had a look at the various Pokemon. We've laid out the strategy in terms of the biscuit spend. I'm gonna wait until I get to Master 1 to start overstacking. And then for the remainder of the week, just carry that into the new week so that I can start off every Monday really strong. And then as we progress here at Cyan Beach, that Master 1 point is going to happen sooner and sooner and sooner. And at some point in time, it's not impossible I can hit Master 1 by just collecting from one of these guys and just build that huge overstack for future events. So with that said, hope you've enjoyed this video. You can leave a like on this video if you want to see more content like this in the future. And if you have any feedback on these videos or any thoughts in general, feel free to leave a comment. I'm very responsive to all of your guys' content. What am I saying? The comments. I'm the one making the content. All right. Thank you for watching.